And you know, the other thing too is, you know, I hope we have some, let's say flexibility. You know, we've all showed up for these meetings, but we may need to schedule another meeting or something like that if we get a chance to meet with the auditor and or Lee Wilcox or something that
you can
that falls.
like what
no,
we
I'm
did
saying, yeah, and so I'll make myself available to do so. We all have schedules, we all have, you know, demands on our time, so, but we may, if you can be open to that, that might be something.
And when you mention,
keep in mind, you guys can schedule special meetings. Mm-hmm. That is fine.
Which
there is
we
a
have.
shorter, which you have. Mm-hmm. There is a smaller window around Brown acting special meetings than regular meetings, which means there's more flexibility in settings.
What's the shortness?
It's 3 days instead of a week.
Okay, so let me.
But they are still official meetings, which
yes.
means you do need to have a quorum. You need to have at least 4 of you attend
yes.
these meetings.
Okay. So, could we schedule a special meeting for our next Wednesday after the Neighborhood Commission or before the Neighborhood Commission to go over this update to the plan and the memo to the city manager?
and have a specific action item to approve.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
What would be the specific action item to approve at that meeting?
The one we're kind of finessing right now.
To review the
The letter?
So it would be to authorize the
letter
chair
and
to write a letter.
review the plan, the update to the plan.
I do not see why not, as long as you guys...
Because we're all going to be at the meeting anyway.
You want to meet half an hour before?
If we could.
That would work for me.
But if anybody else from the commission shows up in
No,
the Brown Act issues.
No, we
have to meet else
we go
not in that
we
meeting.
go
You
in that
can't
room,
work.
and we make it clear
meet at
that
118,
we make it
119.
clear that they can't be there. We're in a closed section.
Only concern about this, I'm sorry guys, is that I have to staff both meetings, and it means I have to have 118, 119 set up and ready to go, and be there ahead of the official commission meeting, and I have to be in this meeting as well, in your special meeting as well.
If we did it half an hour before and didn't let any of our other commissioners in until meeting time, there's no Brown Act issues.
And we can do this in 15 minutes.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's a 15-minute buffer before the big meeting. Would that give you enough time to give you
15
some?
minutes is fine. Yeah.
Also,
To meet exactly at 5:15?
So we could, no, we'd meet at 5:30
1:30, okay.
and wrap it up as quickly as we could. 15 ought to be.
there's only a couple of things to deal with, and,
Yeah.
you know, we should be able to do it. But, you know, let me, you know, you have all this workload on you, Sabrina. Why can't some of this, for the neighborhood commission, like set up what you have, why can't that be delegated to someone? Why can't you have it as, have it help? There used to be other people there.
I mean, there
What was
are
the
other
name?
people in the office.
What was it, I can,
Media.
Media.
yeah,
once
that
it's
could
who's the
give
guy?
you a hand on this.
They could, however, this is not in their work plans currently. And people who have helped me do it because I am charming. And not necessarily because they have to, under the current staffing setup. And you would be asking somebody who does not even have a full week to schedule it to stay after their traditional work hour.
Right, I'm just saying.
So that's
You know,
just
you know, you got a lot on your
logistically
plate. All I'm
what
saying, you got a lot on your plate.
Yes, yes,
Well,
I do. I'm not going to
well,
disagree with that.
You know, realistically.
Well, does this work for you? So if we meet at 5:30?
That's fine with me. It just means the only thing I'd have to switch is making sure I get down to security before 5 p.m. Because usually I get down to security at 5:30 because they do their rounds between 5 and 5:30, so I have to catch them when they're in the office to get the other validation machine. This is the 17th floor one, which is just available to me because I work here, but the official one for the wings, a different matter. So it's fine. I can do that.
So we'll meet where we usually meet for the neighborhood commission, but we'll meet maybe in that front room if nobody's there or something like that. Or
I'd have to check and see if 120 is available because there is another commission that meets at the same time sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah.
Salary setting.
Would it be easier to meet afterwards then?
For me, yes.
Oh.
We can do
Why don't
it.
we meet
Oh,
afterwards?
why don't we meet afterwards then?
Because sometimes.
Is everybody okay with
Oh,
that?
yeah, no.
No, because this is agendized, so it'd have to be an 8 p.m. start.
or 8:15.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, depending on what
Uncertain.
time
Right.
your commission meeting ends might impact that, so.
Looks like a big agenda.
It is a big agenda, there are 2 presentations, plus
Understand.
the caucus, this thing, there is a vote on the champion stuff moving forward. We'll look over the other ad hocs. There's a report out on one of the other ad hocs, the roadshow, because of the presenter's question that was pending from last meeting. I think that's it. But that's a lot of stuff, especially the presentations are gonna take time. I keep telling them they only have 20 minutes, but we'll see what actually
Who's having the
happens.
presentations?
PRNS is making a presentation, their anti-litter, anti-graffiti report,
Okay.
and Environmental Services, actually the director, Carrie Romanow, is coming to report on the new environmental sustainability plan.
Okay.
And they're both coming because it's been required by council.
Okay.
And actually, we were supposed to get Environmental Services in December, which is why we had that special
Yeah,
meeting in
that's what I thought.
December.
And
Yeah. I
But
was
they
gonna bring
did
that
not,
up.
they did not get their ducks in a row in time, which is why they didn't have it. But you got a lot of stuff done in
We did,
December.
we
It
did.
wasn't
No,
like,
and it was a
it was a
necessary
wasted meeting.
No, it was a good meeting,
So,
so not afterwards.
we could do afterwards, but I think 8:15 is the better time.
Good
And you
idea.
just, we can't, and it's like
Yeah,
the
no,
meeting
I'm
ends at
okay.
7:30, you guys have to
Okay.
hang out to
Yeah, we
sit
did.
down.
But it does make it easier for you.
It does make it easier for me.
It does it?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna say, I mean, it almost, I mean, everybody sticks around that meeting longer, so we gotta kick them out.
Well,
And,
Oh, I
Make
can
the
find another
announcement,
room or something
Yeah.
to
Yeah, well,
move you guys to.
By
for
that time, the front room may be available.
I doubt
yeah,
it.
that's what I'm,
So just.
Maybe.
at 8:15?
I'll talk to Tony, because that's her, believe it or not,
There's
Tony
more
actually
likely that
stuffs
that
that
room's
actual
available
commission.
afterwards.
Yeah,
than
a lot of
before.
times that meeting
Salary setting's
is
a big
in
deal.
use before we start.
Yes,
So that,
yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Okay, so do we cover everything? Is anybody got anything to,
We voted.
next real agenda meet? What are we doing for for February meeting agenda?
February,
On February
What's the
7th.
calendar?
February 7th.
we
at
don't know
6
yet.
p.m.
I mean, realistically, until we find out what the status is on stuff, we don't really have a reason to meet.
Right.
Shit.
You're right.
No,
I mean,
no,
there's
no,
absolutely no
no,
reason
this
to
one.
meet until we have direction,
January, February.
because that would be the
Well,
agenda.
because February
item.
14th, you're supposed to receive the Measure B data from the CMO's office, officially according to this, so
Okay.
if it happens, then it'll be
Now,
that.
these-
Regardless,
No, these,
there will be an update on the report and an update on the plan on your agenda
these
from now on.
scheduled, these items, these came about as a result of the meeting with Lee
Yes.
Wilcox, right? So
That's right.
we didn't just generate these. These
No.
were more or less coordinated dates that were agreed upon, so that's
The
something
only
else.
thing
I'll
I will
mention.
point out is that the February 7th, so not this upcoming commission meeting, but the February,
Well,
I'm sorry, the February 14th commission meeting. The whole commission is supposed to approve the report. So I would recommend that you guys really be looking at the report at your next February 7th meeting,
Okay.
because that's what's supposed to get put in front of the commission at the next meeting, the following month.
I guess it's-
Regardless, as I said, the
completely
report and the
unknown.
plan will be
Yeah.
on every single agenda moving forward,
Yeah.
even if you guys decide to be like, we don't need to have a vote. Picking it to the next meeting, or it's coming off from now on, or whatever you guys tell me to do, it's gonna be on there, so you guys have some flexibility.
Thank you.
So you get my ticket lunch.
So are we officially done?
No, we needed a motion.
Sure.
No, you don't,
No, we're
actually.
not doing it anymore.
Good.
I need to write it down.
We're done.
7:39.
New and improved.